verse 94, it says فإن كنت في شك مما أنزلنا إليك فاسأل الذين يقرؤون الكتاب من قبلك لقد جاءك الحق من ربك فلا تكونن من الممترين. It says, so if you, Muhammad, are in doubt concerning that which we have revealed to you, that it's name written in the Torah and the Injil, then ask those who were reading the book before you.
Amen.
You know, it's calling Muslims to read the Torah, to read, and also another one thing, as a you know, Arab Christian convert, when we talk about the Injil, what's the Injil in Arabic? The Injil, al-Bashara Sarra, that means good news.
Good news.
Who's the Injil? The Injil is not a book. Jesus is the Injil.
You're making yourself look terrible. No, she doesn't want to talk to you. She says, I'm interviewing her right now. You know, you're making your religion look terrible.
I talk to scholars only. You're
Amen.
not a scholar.
Amen.
Scholars?
Yeah. Amen.
Bring me your
Carry on.
Imam. Bring us Imam, discuss it.
Right on.
Because it's pointless.
Right on.
We'll focus, when you talk to Muslims, focus into three things. Jihad, terrorism, and women, and the story of Jesus.
Okay.
Salvation. That's it.
Amen.
The rest of the stories, forget about it.
Amen.
Like, it's not, it's stupid. It's
Yeah.
whatever.
It's like,
Yeah,
distraction.
Yeah, exactly. Just focus into three things. Women in Islam, jihad in Islam, and the story of Jesus, who's the true Jesus, and how they believe in it.
Amen.
Because they don't know the salvation.
Amen.
Mainly the salvation. And
Why don't they know? Does somebody purposely, like, is it because they don't read, or is it because like the scholars don't, like, why do they deny Jesus if it's in there?
okay. Number one, many Muslims, they don't think for themselves. They are brainwashed when they're kids by the imams and mufti. They don't many of them today, how many Muslims were around me, none of them knows how to read the Quran. Many of them, they refuse to read the verse where I'm showing them from the Quran that it says it's okay to beat the women. They don't want to read it, they don't know how to read it, or this is number one. Number two, the Muslim who knows they're using taqiyya, which is it's okay to lie. ولا تتخذوا المشركين أولياء من دون الله إلا أن تتقوا منهم تقى. This is the verse from the Quran. Do not take the polytheists, awliya, allies, unless you're doing taqiyya with them. This is Quran. I'm reading Quran. I don't even bother to go to hadith because the Quran, it's enough. You know, yes. She's so excited. You're so excited. I'm gonna kill you.
Tell them. Go. Tell them.
So this is one of the. So back to the story of the hijab. So after they did many conquests and they killed many men and they have many sex slaves, they call them Malikat al-Yamin. Malikat al-Yamin or al-Ama. Ama, that means sex slave. Okay,
Wow.
Ama.
Ama.
Like slave.
Yeah.
Like Ama. Okay?
Yeah.
Slave.
Yeah.
At that time, when was Muhammad and Umar, one of his followers, right? The Caliph, the third Caliph, right? So, actually no, he was the fourth Caliphate. Abu Bakr, then Umar, the second one, and then Uthman, and then Ali. So he's the second Caliph, okay? So Umar they used to go like, you know, at a night time, you know, remember always it's a desert. You know, the area, the region, it's a tribe, it's whatever, no civilization, nothing. There's many sex slaves, many women, and they do suq al-nakhasa. That means the market for women, for the sex slaves. They sell them. Exactly what ISIS are doing.
What's that called again?
Suq al-nakhasa. Suq al-nakhasa. Al-nakhasa, that means suq al-nakhasa. The suq, the market, suq, market. Nakhasa. It's like they're selling the slaves there, the women or the girls. It doesn't matter what the age, right? At this, even the boys, it doesn't matter. Like it's a market for slaves, right? So when Muhammad had a wife, many wives, right? One of his wives, her name is Sauda, okay? So the story of hijab. At that time, none of Muhammad's wife was wearing the hijab, and none of the sex slave was wearing the hijab. There was no hijab. Remember, it was a pagan region. It was a region where people doing, you know, around the Kaaba and all that
with no
stuff.
underwear.
No underwear.
So there was no, it's not a civilized, you're talking about jungle-y kind of life, right? you know, it's like whatever. So Muhammad, Omar, his friend, he came up to him because when he saw one of his wives, it was a night time, right? And Umar ibn al-Khattab, he used to go like they rape women, right? Because they rape, like they can rape them. Like see what immigration now is doing in Europe. Rape, it's a rape culture, right? They consider these women are sex slaves. They consider the infidel women are sex slaves. That's why I'm standing my movement, Canadian Against Islamization, because I know every Muslim man in Canada consider every Canadian woman are a sex slave to him. That's how they view the women, and yet the Canadian women, they're not standing against Islamization. They're ignorant about it, right? Because I fear for them. I want them. Happened in Saskatchewan not too long ago. A migrant boy, 18 years old, he sexually molested a 14 years old girl. Because they don't grow in Saudi Arabia. The boys have their own school, and the girls have their own schools. There is no, you know, and you have to cover. You have to wear the hijab, right? So back to the story of the hijab. Omar, he saw it was a night time. Omar hanging out with the bandits and Sa'alik. Remember the word Sa'alik. Sa'alik. Say it.
Sa'alik.
Sa'alik. Say it.
Sa'alik.
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 Okay.
All right.
Bandits. Bandits.
Sa'alik.
Thugs. Bandits.
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 Sa'alik.
So hanging out, Omar, he saw one of Muhammad's wife, her name Sauda. He said to her, "Oh, عرفناكي يا Sauda. We know you, Sauda. Like, we know you." He recognized her. So, because he recognized Muhammad's wife, he was concerned that Muhammad's wife, they're gonna get raped. Because it's a night time, there's no electricity, nobody to see nobody, everyone is doing it, like whatever, right? So they're raping, it's a rape culture. So he went to Muhammad. Umar, the order of the hijab in the Quran, that's just to show you the Quran is a man-made book, right? He came to Muhammad and he said to him, "Oh, Muhammad, غطي زوجاتك. Cover your wife, Muhammad." Umar, he ordered Muhammad, right? He ordered Muhammad to cover his wife. He said to him, cover your wife, okay? He said to him, Muhammad.
That's what they teach you? They teach you to cuss at women in Islam? Make sure I get you on camera. That's what they teach you? I don't care where you're from. Is that what they teach you? They teach you to cuss at women. You're making your religion look terrible. You're making us right, and you're making yourself wrong.
When you talk with Muhammad, how do you wash your mouth before you talk to Muhammad?
Did he wash Aisha's mouth before he raped her? Did he wash Aisha's mouth before he had sex with a child? Did he do that? Did he wash her mouth out? Matter of fact, hey, isn't there like something in Hadith that says like, he spit in her mouth?
Before you talk to Islam,
Muhammad was just a bandit and a thug, so we don't care about Muhammad. I don't care about him. He said to me, "You're a whore."
Yeah, your wife is one.
Your wife is one.
It's okay, darling. It's okay.
That's how
No,
Muslim.
he'll run away now.
He's just being a good Muslim. It's okay.
He will run away.
That's what the Quran says. The Quran says you're unruly. You can be unruly. It says don't respect women. It says all these things. So you're just being a good Muslim. You're making your religion look terrible.
You don't know, because the Muslims, Muhammad, he did not want it to be. Muhammad, he did not want it to be exposed. So that's why they kill everyone. You know, I'm gonna tell you about the story of
Hold on. You know what Corinthians 10 says? It says cast down every evil imagination that sets up itself against the Lord. So right now we're doing Corinthians 10 in the Bible. We're casting down every evil imagination that sets up itself against the knowledge of Jesus Christ. So that's what we're doing right now. I know my Bible.
Okay. So Umar, he went to Muhammad and he said to him, cover your women, like cover your wife, because he didn't want them to be raped. So the day or the days after later, Muhammad claimed that he received a revelation. Remember?
Yeah.
He's claiming that he received a revelation and put it in his book, Quran.
Yeah.
And he said,
After
that
Omar already
supposedly
told him.
Allah talked to him, يا أيها النبي قل لأزواجك ولبناتك ونساء المؤمنين أن يدنين عليهن بجلابيبهن ذلك أدنى أن يعرفن. This is Quran. I'm talking Quran now to you. I'm reciting the verse where it says, "Oh Prophet," supposedly Allah spoke to him because Muhammad apparently he is the God of Islam. There's no Allah, like
Yeah.
Allah, forget Allah.
He just made that up.
Yeah, he's made up like whole God. He is the God of Islam.
Yeah.
So he said, Ya ayyuhan nabi, supposedly Allah told him, oh prophet, cover your women, nisa'uk wa nisa' al-mu'minin, the women of the believers, okay? ذَلِكَ أَدْنَى أَن يُعْرَفْنَ. It's better not to be known. Cover them.
Wow.
Right?
Yeah.
So that's the story of the hijab.
Yeah.
In Islam, they believe in something called Asbab al-Nuzul. Sorry, Asbab al-Nuzul, the reason why it's been recited. You know, like, if you go to Asbab al-Nuzul, like they say, oh, because they still believe it's a revelation coming to Muhammad. Okay? So when you go to the Asbab al-Nuzul, that means the reason why it's being revealed. That's Asbab al-Nuzul means. So when Umar, he said to Muhammad, cover your women, right away Muhammad, he said, oh Allah, he gave me revelation. The revelation came from Muhammad, from Umar.
What's the question?
Right?
So for me or for her?
Just 1 second. From Umar. Actually, the revelation came from Umar.
Yeah.
Because
So Omar is Allah.
Umar, he is the reason. Umar. Umar. Okay.
Telling the truth is not right. Wait. Is telling the truth not right? I don't understand. She's telling the truth. She is. She is. Prove her. Okay. Explain to me what the truth. What is she saying that was incorrect?
It came from Allah. It came from Quran. It's not Umar. This is totally invented by her.
Okay.
Okay?
Can you prove that?
It's in Quran.
She's reading from the Quran. This is she's reciting it from the Quran, actually in Arabic.
This is from the Quran, but it's not by Umar. It's from God.
Okay, so you know more than the Quran.
The Quran said that, but it's not Umar.
But the Quran said that, but it's okay. You hear that logic? The Quran said it, but it's not Omar. Even though the Quran said it, it's not Omar. That's why it's so hard to defend this nonsense. That's exactly what I'm showing you, how hard it is to defend this, because it's a lot of lies.
What's the reason you didn't understand?
What do you want to say? Tell me. All right, I'm called the filter. So
okay, so I was talking.
I am. Wait. Don't grab the mic. Don't grab the mic.
So
Don't grab the mic.
I have a question.
I just told you the order, right?
Okay,
You tell me the
so
question, and I'll see if it's valid or
I was
not.
talking to a guy, right?
Yeah.
And then he said that Abdullah gave birth to Muhammad, while our God wasn't given birth by anybody. So
Amen.
how is somebody who's a human?
Yeah.
How did he become a God? How? Like
Who?
how? Muhammad.
He's not a god. He's a person.
Exactly. He's a person.
They don't believe he's a
But
god,
you're telling me that-
but they believe he's a regular
You're telling me
person.
that Muhammad was born out of Abdullah, and then he didn't, and then it's not even in the Quran. Like,
You're distracting me, bro. I'm gonna go back. She's schooling everyone here, so I'm gonna let her keep doing that.
Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the first caliphate, the follower of Muhammad.
The president.
After Muhammad dead, the first thing Abu Bakr said to the people, you know, Muslims, they left Muhammad for 3 days before they buried him. Because they used to think that he might resurrect again, like Jesus. Number
So
one.
they just let him there?
No, they didn't bury him.
They just left him.
until his body got like
Stinky,
smelled.
yeah.
Yes. Number one.
DK.
And he didn't rise, right?
No.
Sorry. I had to throw that out there.
He rise in hell.
Yeah. Amen.
Yes. Number one. And then Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, the first sentence he said, after the death of Muhammad, he came out to the people and he said to them, من كان يعبد محمد فإن محمد قد مات. فإن محمد مات. Who يعبد Allah, Allah حي لا يموت. That means who used to worship Muhammad, Muhammad is dead. And who worship Allah, Allah he doesn't die. What do you get from this?
Why are you pushing?
What do you understand from this sentence?
That at first they used to worship Muhammad. So when Muhammad died, they're like, who do we worship now? Let's worship Allah.
Exactly. So Muhammad was actually taking a worship from people
Wow.
while he was alive.
Wow.
Because
So wait, so they worship the man? They worship the human being. They worship Muhammad. A human being.
That's why Muslims they go mad when we talk about Muhammad. Because they go mad because when we expose Muhammad and the truth about Muhammad, they go mad. You know why? Can I tell you something?
Tell me
In
why.
If you insult Muhammad, you should be killed without any question. But if you insult Allah, it's okay. You will be questioned. They call it istidaba. Istidaba means, let's say, I left Islam, right? If someone insults Muhammad, he should not be like, asking him, oh, think again, take your time, let me guide you. They don't ask him. They kill right away. If you say something about Muhammad, they kill
The Quran.
And also in the Quran it says,
Listen, in the Quran it says what?
okay.
You don't know the religion, so
I am ex-Muslim. I was raised in Saudi Arabia. I know the Quran very well. I don't talk to you. I talk to scholar. Bring me your imam. Bring me imam. Bring me your imam. I talk.
What's not fair?
don't say the Muhammad.
Muhammad?
You don't say that because whatever religion believe it, but not live with the Muslim, okay?
Okay.
Please.
Okay.
Thank you, brother.
Okay.
If anyone say any bad word regarding Abraham, Prophet Abraham, Jesus, Moses, Noah, Muhammad, all are same. So we don't say any bad word.
No, actually
towards
they
any
say
prophet.
because in the Quran it says Isa he cursed. He cursed.
You just said yeah.
He cursed.
Jesus never cursed.
He cursed in the Quran. He cursed them. Isa.
Jesus blesses people.
Why did you if they always say a good thing, why did they curse Jesus?
And also, how old was Isa when he was lifted up? Do you know how? You know what the Quran say about the, Isa? يكلم الناس في المهد وكهلا, right? No, Isa. يكلم الناس. They believe that Isa, he spoke to the people when he was cradled, baby, وكهلا. You know kahlan mean? That means senior, old, like over 65 years old man. According to the Quran,
He was born 65 years old.
No.
Doesn't make sense.
No. Isa, he spoke
Yeah.
to the people when ويكلم الناس في المهدي وكهلا. Kahlan means old man, senior. What's the senior age? 65 and up. So the question to the Muslim, when he was lifted up,
When was he lifted up?
No, I don't understand her question. The thing I want to tell
وما
you.
قتلوا وما صلبوا ولكن شبه لهم, right? They did not kill him or crucify him, but appeared to be to them. Supposedly someone else, right? Because Allah deceived the people and He put someone else look like Jesus. So apparently it's not the fault of a Christian. They believe this is Allah because according to the Quran, Allah al-Mudil, He is the deceiver. The God of the Quran, He is the deceiver. And who's the deceiver as a Christian? Who?
Satan.
Thank you.
Hey, why did Allah deceive us, bro?
No, I don't know.
Wait, no, well, you should know.
Because in the Quran it says,
I know. Well, that's what. Well, I'm not. That's why I look. So, if you don't know, I'm not gonna berate you for your ignorance. So I'm just gonna say, find out. When you find out, come back and tell me.
okay, I want.
Hey, let me ask you this: Is lying a sin?
Yeah.
So Allah just sinned. He lied to us. So that makes Allah as a sinner, which means He's not God because gods don't sin.
Okay,
Do you
can
know
I
who is
ask you
Allah?
something in the
Do you know
Quran?
who is Allah? Allah is
Listen.
Allah is not God, bro.
Listen. ولا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى. Why He put someone else instead of Isa? Answer this question.
What is your question?
It says ولا تزر وازرة وزر أخرى.
I don't
You don't understand Arabic?
I don't understand Arabic.
Brother, you gotta learn Arabic.
No, I don't. Arabic
You're
is
not a real Muslim if you don't
Arabic.
understand Arabic. You're supposed to learn Arabic.
Every Muslim I spoke to,
Bengali.
they don't understand. And guess what?
Look, now that she's explained this to you, and you see that it's kind of twisted, would you like to be a Christian today? Would you like to accept the real Jesus Christ? He can come into your life. He can save you.
We respect Jesus.
No, you don't. No, you don't respect Jesus because Jesus said He died for your sins. So unless you believe that He died for your sins, you don't respect Him. And you also said that no one can sin, right? And the fact that Allah lied, you said that a lie is a sin. The fact that Allah lied to us and said, no, I didn't put Jesus on the cross, makes Him a sinner. Who are sinners? People of the what? Devils. Satan. Right? So that means God, Allah is not God because He lied. which means he's a sinner because God cannot lie. So if he's a sinner, you should right now you should accept Jesus. Get this dude a Bible because he knows that he worships Satan now. So now he can accept that. He can accept that he worships Satan, or he can come back to Jesus.
And another one very important thing for every Christian to know that the Quran that the Quran says in kunta fi rayb, supposedly Allah talking to Muhammad, إذا كنت في ريب مما أنزلنا عليك فاسأل أهل الكتاب. If you have a doubt, go ask the people of the book.
Amen. Hallelujah.